Hello, Room 29. Welcome to my new class. Welcome to all my old people. And I'm so happy to be back here on YouTube. I'm going to read you two books today. I'm going to read you It's Okay to Be Different by Todd Parr, a classic. And I'm going to read Sheila Ray the Brave. Why, you ask? We just heard Sheila Ray the Brave. But I think I do a good job of reading this particular book, and I want to read it to you. And it's good enough to hear again. Those of you who heard this book with me, last year didn't hear it with me. Last year you heard it with Miss Collins. The class before last year, Giovanni's class, the class that has Miss Vong right now, you guys heard me read this book. So I'll start with that. Turn this around. I just did this and it all didn't work, so I'm doing it over again. Sheila Ray the Brave. Sheila Ray wasn't afraid of anything. She wasn't afraid of the dark. She wasn't afraid of thunder and lightning. And she wasn't afraid of the big black dog at the end of the block. At dinner, Sheila Ray made believe that the cherries in her fruit cocktail were the eyes of dead bears, and she ate 5 of them. At school, Sheila Ray giggled when the principal walked by. And when her classmate Wendell stole her jump rope during recess, Sheila Ray tied him up until the bell rang. "I am very brave," Sheila Ray said, patting herself on the back. This is what I did in my last video. When you pat yourself on the back, that means you know you did a good job. Sheila Ray stepped on every crack in the sidewalk without fear. When her sister Louise said there was a monster in the closet, Sheila Ray attacked it. And she rode her bicycle no-handed with her eyes closed. "Yay, yay, Sheila Ray," her friends yelled, clapping their hands. One day, Sheila Ray decided to walk home from school a new way. Louise was afraid to. "You're too brave for me," Louise cried. "You're always such a scaredy cat," Sheila Ray called. "Am not," whispered Louise. Sheila Ray started off skipping. "I am brave," she sang. "I am fearless." She stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She climbed up them and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. That's my favorite part. Sheila Ray walked and walked. She turned corners. She crossed streets. It suddenly occurred to Sheila Ray that nothing looked familiar. Familiar is one of our new words. And familiar is when things look like you know them. They look like things you are used to and you see every day. So how is Sheila Ray feeling when nothing looks familiar? What is she feeling like? This is a big moment in this book. Sheila Ray walked in. Oh, I read that page already. Let me go to the next page. Sheila Ray heard frightening noises. They sounded worse than thunder. She thought horrible thoughts. They were worse than anything she had ever imagined. I am brave, Sheila Ray tried to convince herself. I am fearless. The sounds became more frightening. The thoughts became more horrible. Sheila Ray sat down on a rock and cried. Help, she sniffled. Help, she sniffed. And look. She thought of her mother and her father and Louise. Mother, Father, Louise, she cried. Here I am, a voice said. How is she feeling right now? Louise, Sheila Ray hugged her sister. We're lost, Sheila Ray said. No, we're not, said Louise. I know the way home. Follow me. This is a picture that makes me think how lucky they are to be sisters. Very sweet. Louise stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that trees were evil creatures. She jumped up and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Ray walked quietly behind her. They walked and walked. They crossed streets. They turned corners. Soon their house could be seen between the trees. Sheila Ray grabbed Louise and dashed up the street. When they reached their own yard and the gate was closed behind them, Sheila Ray said, Louise, you are brave. You are fearless. We both are, said Louise, and they walked backwards into the house with their eyes closed. So my question is, the beginning of the book, if you read it again, or I'll show you the first page. Let me read you the first page. Sheila Ray wasn't afraid of anything. Is that true? Was there nothing she was afraid of? Was she ever afraid in the story? And if she was, what was she afraid of? She wasn't afraid of thunder, but you figure out what she was afraid of. And tell me when you know the answer. Now I'm going to take a break for 1 second and call Jacob and tell him he has to go home. And then I'm going to read It's Okay to Be Different. So I'll be right back in 3 seconds. Jacob! Carrie? Go tell Jacob his mom needs him to come home. I'm doing something. All right, I'm back for round 2. It's okay to be different. And first, before that, I'm going to show you my cat because he is sitting right here. Here he is. Here's Sandy. We named him Sandy because we got him from the shelter when he was an adult cat. And we thought he looked like sand. So there's Sandy. All right, now my husband's calling Jacob. But here we go. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be missing a tooth or 2 or 3. How many of you are missing teeth? They'll be here by next year. 2nd grade is a year a lot of kids miss teeth. It's okay to need some help. It's okay to have a different nose. This reminds me of ELD class when we went to the San Diego Zoo and saw the elephants. We should do that again. It's okay to be a different color. It's okay to have no hair. Goodbye, Jacob. Your mom has to go take your sister, so she needs you to run home. It's okay to have big ears. It's okay to have wheels. I was telling you guys about a boy in a wheelchair. It's okay to be small, medium, large, or extra large. People come in all different sizes. It's okay to wear glasses. It's okay to talk about your feelings. Purr, roar, grrr. This one, ask your mom and dad. I don't think this one's okay, so hold on. It's okay to eat macaroni and cheese in the bathtub. Now, I disagree with this page. The other ones are all okay, though. Although, in the book, Strega Nona Takes a Vacation, Big Anthony did take a bubble bath with a lot more bubbles than this, and the town was very clean afterwards. So maybe if you're in Italy, it's okay to eat macaroni in the bathtub. It's okay to say no to bad things. This one's really important for 2nd graders to know. You are children, but you still know what is right and wrong. And if you hear somebody tell you to do something that you know is a bad idea or is dangerous, then you know it's okay to say no and tell a grown-up. It's okay to come from a different place. I can't read this. It's okay to be embarrassed. Oh, do you understand this? This girl stepped on toilet paper and it stuck to her shoe, and now people are probably laughing at her, and she's feeling very embarrassed. Her face feels hot and she is feeling awful. It's okay though, because it'll go away. Everybody feels like that sometimes when you make mistakes, but it'll go away. It's okay to come in last. And there's the turtle. He's finishing last, but he did it. It's okay to dance by yourself. This is my favorite one because I like to dance. There you go. I usually dance by myself. It's okay to have a pet worm. I don't know, you'd have to ask the worm. It's okay to be proud of yourself. I love how some of you have told me you're proud of yourself already. That makes me proud of you. It's okay to have 2 different moms. It's okay to have 2 different dads. It's okay to be adopted. It's okay to have an invisible friend. It's okay to do something nice for someone. What is the cat doing that is nice? Not something you see every day. It's okay to lose your mittens. When I grew up, I lived near Chicago, a city, and they had a lot of snow, and I lost my mittens, and my mom would get mad at me. And so it's okay to lose your mittens. But you don't have mittens, probably because it doesn't snow here very much. So you don't have to worry about this one. It's okay to get mad. That skunk got mad, and then he got stinky. It's okay to do something nice for yourself. What did this boy do that was nice? Would you like to do that? I sure would. It's okay to help a squirrel collect nuts. Except for my friend Edie, she would not say this is okay because she's not a fan of squirrels. It's okay to have different kinds of friends. In fact, I think that's what makes life beautiful. It's okay to make a wish. What is this dog wishing for? And what would you wish for if you could make a wish today? I don't know what I would wish for. I would have to think about it a little bit, but I'd like to think about it. It's okay to be different. You are special and important just because of being who you are. Love, Todd. All right. Thank you to everyone who is here. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I would like to give a special shout out to my new Room 29. You are a rockin' awesome class. Now I'm going to take you over here and show you some chickens. The chickens are rolling around in the dirt in the ground in holes they've made, and this is what they call taking a bath. They get dirt all over them. It helps them keep bugs away. So that's why chickens like to do it. But they're right here. I'm going to show it to you. This is a special reward for those of you who have stuck around for the end of this video. Let's see. There they are in those holes. Just relaxing in the shade. Mixing up all the dirt and rolling around in it. There's one rooster, the guy with the red on him, that's called his comb, and he is a rooster, the one with the big comb. The one with the little comb, she is a girl, and she lays a green egg, and her name is Raquel. The rooster's name is AJ. Juna just named him. The light brown chicken, her name is Kate, and she is a sweetheart. And in the back is a wonderful and smart chicken named Devery, who I named after Miss Sheffer. And that bird, Devery, is one that was born in Room 29 when we had chickens last year. So that's really cool. All right, goodbye everybody. Have a great weekend. I'll try to make more videos soon for you. Please like my video, and please tell me if you watched it and if you liked it, okay? And draw me a picture if you want to. Bye-bye.